Hi guys,
Hello people.
I'm Milena,
Lola.
and we're watching Black Sails.
Episode 1.
We're starting season 2, God. True. Season 2, God. Honestly, season 1, I mean, it was 8 episodes. That's why, I was about to say we flew.
Well, I mean,
but like, it was literally
but like
8
honestly,
episodes.
it does feel like we flew.
Because like, in my opinion, I'm saying like, this is a new show that we just started.
Yeah.
And like, it's all one season.
Yeah.
We already watched.
Yeah, it's been a month.
Yeah.
It's been a month since we watched it, and now we're on season 2.
Yes.
Because we watched episode 7 and 8 together, then we like couldn't watch because like there was other things we needed to film for the week, and so like there was 2 days, 1 day. Honestly, it felt like a long time, where we didn't watch Black Sails, and it was kind of sad. It was kind of very sad not to watch it.
Yeah, and today we only can watch one episode.
Which is still sad, but
at least one.
at least we're watching.
I know, but like I feel like with premieres and with like finales, we should always have at least one. You know what I mean? I mean, specifically with finales.
Sure, but I feel like this is fine. I feel like 1 is fine for the beginning.
I disagree, but okay.
Agree to disagree. I still didn't, like, I have to edit episode 8. And so, like, it's not that fresh in my memory, even though I fucking know what happened. But, like, it's not like, oh, I edited it last night.
I mean, I remember it. I remember what happened. I remember how it ended. That like I can't wait to see what's gonna actually happen
because
now.
Like
because
we
like,
posted
it's a fucking mystery, honestly.
But like we posted episode 7, right? Where we were like talking about Flint and kind of like, you know, saying how much we liked him and defending him. And like one of you guys said like, I wonder what your reaction to Flint is gonna be after episode 8 or something like that. Because like we watched them just like thinking our whole review is just like, yes, he did that, but did he have his reasons? So I thought it was funny. Like,
I'm really wondering how the fandom feels about him.
Oh my god, me too. I feel like he could be a divisive character.
Or how they felt about him.
During season 2.
Yeah.
Or like season 1 maybe. Because like I can see people like... I feel like the majority would still like him though.
I think so as well.
Because
I'm
like...
not sure.
I don't know. I don't know if we're like good judges of the wider
I'm
audience.
not 100% sure.
People have different standards.
That's not the only comment I saw from him. I saw comments like that, you know, like can't wait to see what they're gonna think about Flint in the future or something like that. So like that would indicate that people.
Yeah, but like that could also mean like when we find out about because like now we are going based on our theory.
Yeah, no, I meant in the regards that he's gonna do something bad, like he did in episode 8.
Again, my only question is why are we doing the bad thing that we are doing? Like, do I like that he killed Gates? I do not, you know? But like, as long as I can, in my mind, understand why he does what he does and I can sympathize with that, I have no problem whatsoever. Like, I cannot dislike a character because of that, you know what I mean? It's only if their reasonings are wanting power, like, and that reason selfish.
That's what I want to say, because like I thought you were gonna say if their reasons are selfish, because like you mentioned
his is selfish.
Exactly, because you mentioned that 3 times, but like there is different types of selfish for me, and
I agree.
He falls on the side that I don't mind.
Yeah.
In this type selfish.
Yeah, I mean, as always, the characters that like fall into the types that I hate are always like light. We always come back to that. And like Walter, but like Walter had some. I will always.
I know, but like I can't believe he had such an impact.
No, I was like
because
thinking
like
about
honestly,
this.
I could not care less.
Oh my god, like, I don't know. Like I was thinking, like I was legitimately thinking about this like 2 nights ago because like I saw a tweet, something like someone was mentioning Death Note in some regards, you know, and people were commenting on. I think it was even because like there was another voting of the most hated character in television, or like no, not the most hated, but like the worst character in television. And guess who won?
Skylar.
Yeah, and then people were, and then like there was a quote tweet being something like "fucking light exists" or something, you know. And then like I was reading about it and just like it again, my hate for him knows no bounds. Like I don't know how. Like usually, if I feel so strong that I had to have loved that character at a certain point for me to feel like hate. I have never loved him from the get-go.
Thing is, for me, yeah, exactly.
So, like, I don't
I
like...
had to have some feelings towards them. But, like, not just that. For me, it's more like I had to have some feelings towards somebody that they've done wrong.
Yeah.
Let's say Gus from Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
He's such a great character. But the second that he fucked up Ignacio, I fucking hated him. And that's how my hate can grow.
Yeah.
Some unimportant character for me.
But you know why I think it is? It's because Light, in a way, to me, represents, and people who like defend him, for some reason, I'm very much connected to the real world and those types of people. And I think because I connected to real
Honestly,
world, it makes me more angry.
I would understand more Walter then. Because I didn't have that. Like, I remember the comments, they weren't that bad. The same way that Breaking Bad comments were. You know, can't compare.
I don't know. There was something... Whatever
like, it was maybe one comment an episode, you know.
I don't know. Maybe there was a difference because I think Walter was a better developed character.
Yeah.
And so, like,
can compare.
No, it doesn't compare because, like, I don't hate Walter.
Yeah.
You know, like, I hated him in many instances because of what he is doing for his selfish natures. But, like, at the end of the day, I don't hate Walter at all. I think he's, like, a great character. I mean, he's a horrible human, but, like, I think he's
one
a
of
great
my favorite characters, honestly. I think he's one of the better
and, like,
characters
with Light,
ever.
I just feel such... maybe that's why I feel such tremendous hate towards Light. Maybe. Just because, like, I go to the real world for some reason. And, like, the reaction to Light and everything. So, yeah... How we always get to fucking Death Note in every fucking show, I don't know. Anyways, my whole point with Flint being as long as until the end of the show, I can understand his motivations, and his motivations are not like, oh, I want to rule. And so, like, whatever, I'm gonna do that. As long as that's not the case, I'm gonna have absolutely no problem with whatever bad he does. I mean, depending on, like, if the bad that he does is to, like, a favorite character, but, like, I loved Billy, and, like, maybe he fucking pushed Billy, like, that is still an option.
But, like, he is my favorite character. So
yeah, so, like...
the only bad thing he can do is hurt himself, and I feel like he's doing that constantly, so... You know,
very much true.
So we're good there.
I think honestly, I think we're gonna be fine until the very end.
Yeah, me too. Honestly, I don't know what I can't wait to see what's gonna happen.
Me too, because like I mean, we know where they ended up. At the end, their ship, I mean, destroyed. Like there's no fucking ship to talk about, and they are on the island where also the Urca de Lima crashed as well.
And there are a ton of gold.
There is the fucking the fucking sand on the beach is rich.
So I can't wait to see what they're gonna do about that.
Yeah, because like they kind of want to kill Flint. Like his crew kind of wants to kill him, but is not killing him because like, well, now we are here, so now we need to like band together to figure out how we can get this. And like realistically, like no clue. There's not enough of you. And there's more of them, and they have like a ship. Like we saw a ship there. So like basically we need to take the gold and take the ship.
If we take the ship, then we're good.
Yeah.
Because with the ship, we can
I
take
feel
the
like
gold.
that is too big of a task for us to accomplish.
I feel like we're gonna accomplish it.
I feel like John is with us, and John is very smart.
But like,
and so like I feel like combining that with Flint is also smart. But like more so, he is just very determined, and like he is very capable and everything. I just like think combining those two, we can do it.
Well,
however much it is possible, I feel like we can do it.
I mean, I feel like we will. I don't know why we're talking, you know, but like because I am pretty confident that it is happening. I don't think the next because like if we don't get a ship,
problem I'd encounter. Like I don't know what's gonna happen.
We don't have a ship. We have to go home at some point. So.
We're definitely taking the ship. Whether we're gonna take the gold with us, that's another question.
I am like...
What if we just get stranded on this island and we just like have to walk somewhere?
And that's like for the rest of the show.
Well, maybe season 2 is them on this island. It's lost.
I feel like that we're getting the gold and we are getting the ship. I don't know what's gonna be the problems. There are gonna be the problems. There are gonna be many problems, you know? Yeah. There are problems between us, let alone other people.
Yeah.
You know? So God knows what's gonna happen. But at the end of the day, I think Flint is not going home without that gold.
Yeah, true.
So.
And on the other side, we have Eleanor and Vane kind of running the place.
Yeah.
simultaneously together. So that's kind of where we left off. Is this the season where Billy comes back?
I think so.
I think so as well. We shall see.
Yeah, me too.
I
don't know when though.
Me neither.
Honestly, because like I feel like he was taken from the other people who were on that ship.
Scarborough.
Yeah. So he was taken by them, and I don't know
I
when
think
we're
so as
gonna
well.
encounter them. You know.
I think we're gonna encounter
I think
him
it's
in
gonna
the
be a big
perfect
shock.
moment when he needs to help us. Like all hope is fucking lost. You know what I mean? Like something is happening. All hope is lost. We're about to die. Here comes fucking Billy.
But that sounds a bit unrealistic because like he doesn't have a ship.
Well, no, not necessarily on a ship, but like if the guy in the Scarborough, the captain or whatever, comes to us, captures us, wants to kill us, he's already in the ship. Like I don't mean like him appearing on another boat.
Like
Stop! Like what?
Not like that, but it sounded like you think that he's gonna run the place.
No,
you know?
I don't think like fucking someone rises from the water, gets the goal and helps us. Like something realistically unrealistic, just like convenient for us. Look, let's play. I don't know why we talk this much. Is that Man of War, the ship there? I think.
Is that?
Man of War, the ship.
Oh, the name of the ship?
I don't know if it's the name of the ship or it's the name of like a ship meant for something. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I was about to say, I don't know the name of the character, so long name of the ship.
What is the name of our ship?
I don't know.
I knew it and I forgot it.
I have no idea, honestly.
But like they said, it's gonna take a while for her to sail again. Not that it's impossible.
It sounded like it's impossible to me.
Is this Thomas maybe? Or like we were back? Or something?
I was a bit...
He has orange hair, that could be fun. Who are these people? I don't know. Oh my god. Oh no, is it pirates? Yeah? Is it us? No, is this gonna be one of those things like 5 weeks later?
You certain this is wise, sir? Stories I hear about the raiders in these waters. Their brutality.
These men profit nothing from blood, they profit from cargo. And they profit most when that cargo is least costly to win. The stories you've heard, applied by the pirates themselves. These are men, Mr. Fogg. Not monsters.
Now when you say it like that, I don't think it's gonna be good for you.
Behave rationally and civilly.
Dead in 5 seconds.
Go on there.
Even though like he's right, just let him take the things and let's be on our merry way. Oh my god, is it new people?
Maybe in some...
Ship is yours.
Oh my god, why did you kill them?
May I ask, are you one of the pirates called supported Nassau?
No.
I'm a recent arrival to Nassau.
They say the reality of the place is far more interesting than the myth. The business there is so efficient, so enlightened, that all trade is managed by a teenage girl. Tell me, is that true?
Is he gonna be a problem?
Teenage girl?
What is it?
I guess the stories just say
Yeah.
that she's young. I don't think she's a teenager.
I mean, she's definitely not a teenager. But she was at one
He's
point a
Lord
teenager
Ash.
who
What-
was
who's that?
leading the place.
Let's get on with it.
Oh my god, why are we killing him? What's the problem with him, Lord Ash? That's just fucking mean.
Everyone up!
Why? That's fucking rude.
Oh no, please.
Guys!
Fucking cowards. Fucking cowards. I don't like him at all.
I'd like to thank you for the orderly surrender of your ship. It's truly amazing to me how many men in your position lack the sense to do the same. Ordinarily, I would return the courtesy, relieve you of your cargo and be on my way.
But
Your ship is about to yield a prize of far, far greater value than our wildest expectation. Far greater prize, for which I'd rather not leave witnesses to the taking.
Please, please, sir, I have a wife and a son.
is this one of the ships that was taking care of the Urca de Lima or something? Yeah, they did say something, remember, about how they are also the ship that was, I think, firing at them or something. One of the ship was also actually there to look for the Urca de Lima. I think they mentioned something like that, but now I forgot. What? What the fuck?
Because it seemed like they're gonna burn the ship. Because they throw the...
Oh, I thought they're just pretending to be the ship that they thought.
I don't know, they just burned the ship.
Oh, they just took over their ship to pretend that they're them.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what I'm thinking.
That's what I thought as well, but like I didn't see them move the bodies, I just saw them throw the like benzene or whatever over the bodies, you know, and burnt it, so like we didn't see them taking the bodies, you know, moving them to the other ship. And now we see the girl. So they've taken
Who's
the girl.
that?
Who is the girl? You know?
I don't know.
Maybe
I just like I forgot. I think I'll see when I had episode 8. I think Flint was saying something along the lines of like that ship for something along the lines of like that ship being not actually a ship that's like there to protect the Urca de Lima, and that it's just there to actually also get the gold. So that's just another crew.
It's just weird to me that they burned them, but like okay if they moved them pretending
I
to
don't
be
know.
them. But also, who is the girl? Did you see the girl?
What if the girl is
the
from
girl
London?
prize? What is happening? You know?
Is the girl from London?
Maybe.
I'm like, how do we connect this all to their past?
God, this looks beautiful.
Like, I cannot even imagine fighting on a fucking beach in such a beautiful day and light and
Literally.
water. Like, let's just all take a swim. Let's divide the fortune. Everyone gets the equal amount. Let's be on our merry fucking ways.
Don't call them that.
I was about to say.
The crimes you've committed against your crew are undisputed. The only reason the sentence hasn't been carried out is that I've been delaying the vote, in hopes that you might help me find a way to get that goal for as much as possible.
Is this a different actor?
What do you mean?
What's a different actor?
Really?
Yeah.
I'll personally guarantee your sentences are commuted.
Is he not?
They look
He
very,
looks very
the same.
Guarantee that way.
Like the voice is different to
Especially
maybe.
when it comes from a voice they can trust.
I don't know the voice. The face looks different.
The
Maybe.
men feel they're entitled to leave this ordeal with something to show.
Fuck those men. Fuck them for their ingratitude. And fuck them for siding with a cowardly, snivelling shit of a mutineer. There are over 100 soldiers in that beach, sworn upon their lives to protect that gold. In a matter of hours, they'll dispatch teams to search for threats. In a matter of days, they'll locate our wreck, and they will kill every last member of your crew. And they'll deserve it.
Flint, love you, but like rich coming from you.
Flint, love you. Point.
John is like, we are on the same side. If you die, they're gonna kill me too, so shut up. Stop talking. Is that the guys that we saw in the beginning? Is that the ship?
Wait!
It's different, maybe. Actually.
That's different completely.
The Urca's gold is
But like, he
He's,
looks very similar to the guy.
well,
They
yeah, but
really
like, it
cast
just like
it
put
well.
he looks younger.
reinforced batteries, 18-pounders, all of them. There's no way approaching that beach from the land.
Why the fuck are we listening to him?
Yeah, we need.
Your goddamn tongue out for all the lies you've told us.
Let's concentrate on where we are right now.
Mr. Flint's crimes and I. Just why you must trust me when I ask you to hear what he has to say.
There's a fucking warship watching over every inch of the bay. A fucking warship that will prevent any approach to that beach via the sea. There's simply no way of stealing that gold.
Wanna say something?
But there might be something else you can steal.
The boat.
A fucking warship.
Yeah, why do I call it a boat? Are we gonna swim to it? Like, how exactly do you think we're gonna take it?
Two men approach quietly,
Okay.
evade a handful of sentries, and eliminate the watch on the main mast. Before the night watch arrives,
Okay.
an assault could be made.
Okay.
That ship is your only means of escape.
Enough of this.
Once that ship is in your
None
possession,
of you ever remember.
once that ship is in your possession, you will be invincible. Now the risk falls almost entirely on the first two men out.
It's gonna be the.
I would volunteer. Exchange for your part.
Like, this
That
goes
means
off.
man to go.
Well, Civil needs a part in
One
two.
volunteer. I'll do it.
They're gonna be the best of fucking friends. He hates this so much. He's all about survival, but like, this is his way of survival, unfortunately,
Yeah.
boy. He's so funny.
All in favour.
Oh! Wait, what year
Right,
are we
I don't
in? How
know.
long was it? They were
I
for
don't
10 years
know.
here. For 10 years. He
He
mentioned 10 years in episode 7, something. Oh my god! Oh, what if this whole season's like flashbacks as well? Is it him or is it Thomas? It's him.
It's him.
Ginger hair.
Yeah.
Lord Thomas Hamilton.
Ah. Are you the liaison sent by the Admiralty?
I am.
Oh my god, he looks so different.
They say it started with a man named Henry Avery.
Somehow I didn't
Well, I'm the
imagine
colonial governor.
Thomas like this.
No, me neither.
And perhaps you can tell me why they decided to send you. A number of your superiors are former schoolmates of mine. I canvassed them about your reputation. The son of a carpenter, no record of any formal schooling, and yet more literate than any 3 boys I knew at Eton. You are a rising star. You can understand my concern.
Not really.
I intend to accomplish something here, Lieutenant. I intend to save Nassau before she's lost forever, and I cannot do that with a partner who might be more concerned about advancing his career than he is about realizing this goal.
You want to save Nassau, Manuel?
Very much so.
Then perhaps my job is to make certain you know what you're getting into.
We're doing the opposite of that now. I mean, for them. I still think we're saving us out. What is happening?
I have no idea.
It's just rude to make her wait like this.
You can go in now.
We can wait until the girl leaves.
I'll get some rum. You wanted to be a partner to the consortium, did you not? You wanted to take Hornigold's seat at the table. Then that means you assume Hornigold's responsibilities. First among them turning up for the fucking meeting.
That's really what you came up here for.
This morning somebody killed 2 watchmen and stole £500 worth of cargo from the warehouse.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't be sorry, do your fucking job.
If your friends aren't capable of protecting themselves, I'd argue they aren't worth protecting.
What are you talking about?
Your problem. You need stronger partners.
I had stronger partners, you shit.
What are you doing down there, Anna? The woman who stole shit and crew out from underneath me has no appetite for any of that. I think that's why you're so frustrated with me. Because you know all this, because you know I know this, and because you know you are so much more like me than anyone you've ever met in your entire life.
Jesus Christ, enough! Stop telling me what it is you think I think! I want to establish a future here that isn't measured in months, and I want you to show up for a meeting when you're fucking told.
Can't leave yet.
Watch me.
You haven't asked me the question yet. You haven't asked me if I'm gonna let him in. Flint. I'm going to permit him to enter the bay with his Spanish treasure.
You are, let's not be ridiculous.
I will remove you from this place, no matter what the consequences.
You do that. Then you see such a partner in him and such a villain in me.
He wants what I want.
Are you quite certain about that? Let's say I do separate Flint from his gold when he returns. Let's say you and I split it. See? Not so easy. We could do whatever we like. How important is Flint for you now?
Fuck you. Fuck you too.
What does she do?
Shit.
What did he do?
Beg pardon?
Needed a fighter. Someone I could count on to make a difference on the ship.
I feel like he is gonna
Fuck were you doing for
make all the difference.
Hang on. You're serious about taking the ship?
What the fuck did you think?
Like,
I thought this was how you intended to escape. Sure, it'd be a few days of walking or so to St. Augustine, but at least we had a chance. I'm not doing it.
that's not.
I don't need to attend to
Like, I literally thought, why is he volunteering for this?
St. Augustine is that way. It's at least a week on foot. The quest of tribes in between. Doubt you'll survive to see sunrise tomorrow.
How are you even gonna get out there with one arm?
Boy, we all know you're gonna go on that fucking ship. So, like, let's just accept it. Flint really is a madman. Like, Flint's just unrelentless. Like, they're legitimately swimming to it. Like, I thought we were gonna find, like, scraps. Like a little boat.
Easy, I see.
Oh my god, yeah, but like, he
That's
literally
why
does not
he's
have
gonna-
one arm to swim with.
That just tells you how determined he is.
You want to understand why piracy flourishes in the West Indies?
Oh, I love
Seen one of these before.
seeing the root causes of issues.
Being asked if he wants to confess. Beg forgiveness in the eyes of God and Queen Anne.
So, this is the lesson.
Not him I wanted you to see.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I love that. Show him that. This is insanity to me.
Civilization needs its monsters.
You think Whitehall wants piracy to flourish in the
He
Bahamas?
gave that
I don't think
speech.
they want it, but I think they're aware of the cost associated with trying to fight it. You're an educated man, my lord, but I think it's worth reminding you that in most cases a man trying to change the world fails for one simple and unavoidable reason. Everyone else.
That's Flint now with the ship. He cannot do what he wants because of the crew.
Fuck, fuck, fuck.
As I say when I say, I'm killing myself.
I feel like you won't.
This is a nice bonding time for the two of them.
Oh my god.
I would die just trying to climb
Oh my
up there. If you slip and fall, they will hear that.
That's why he's not gonna slip and fall. Oh my god.
John, are you though? I don't know anything about your past. Good boy. Sorry
He's
for
a
doubting
survivor.
you. That's true. Very true. Doesn't mean he can't slip. He's a survivor.
Oh.
That was easy. We entered. Announce your presence, boy. I thought there was gonna be less of them. I thought it was gonna be...
I was waiting to see who it is.
I thought it was on the ship.
Yeah, me too.
Don't hurry him up when he's pooping. But boy, is this like a communal bathroom? And if it is, why are you sitting down?
Peace, my friend. Surely you can empathize.
What the fuck are you looking at him
Move.
like that for? Yes. The crew needed to be killed, if someone asks me. He did the right thing. Oh, she's fucking in love.
While Jack is being beaten down. For the love of God.
Poor Jack. I thought I was gonna take the bottle on.
What happened? Same as yesterday.
When I came here, I had nothing but my name and my wits. A man in a place like this, surviving on those two things alone, he suffers indignities. But I overcame it. I used the wits to build the name and became quartermaster to a crew that struck fear into the hearts of many, many men. Jesus Christ. What's become of my name? They pissed on me.
Tell me you did this.
Aww. Let's kill more.
You can murder them all. What a wonderful idea. Why didn't I think of that? Because I'm pariah to just about every able-bodied man on this fucking island.
It's gonna get better. We can solve this.
Fuck.
We can build up a reputation of something.
I sent someone upstairs to tend to him. He's angry, but this will pass.
Stay the fuck away from me.
Boys. It just needs one to open their eyes. Just like fucking one. Why are we not crawling? I feel like I would crawl at least.
What is our plan?
We cannot kill
And
them
it's
all.
wood, you know, like when you move it, you can.
We cannot.
like
What
it's-
can we do with this?
I don't know. It's
We
not like
cannot
we're gonna
kill them all.
But
Not
like,
that
even
not
if
that they
one
will
is-
not want to. It's just like we can physically cannot do it. If we kill the watch, like fine, that's not too many people. But like the watch is the least of our concerns at this point. What? What did you see?
Is it like a knife?
Oh,
Don't touch
John,
anything.
John. What do you? I don't know what he's. What is it? Oh God! If it
I
falls on
can't
the guy.
watch this.
Oh, did anyone not hear the bottle falling?
But like, even if they did, you know, nobody's gonna go check it.
You almost got us killed.
Literally.
But like he got something good. Wait. Okay.
Okay.
Doesn't it make more sense for us to prompt the lookout to come down than for us to go up there after it?
Okay.
Might you consider for a fucking moment that your distrust of me is completely unwarranted? I warned you about Billy. Was I right? I found you with a Mystigator's body, and did I do anything but defend you when you were sinking to the bottom of the sea? Who do you imagine it was that dragged you onto that beach? Brace yourself. I'm the only person within 100 miles of here who doesn't want to see you dead.
Aww. Still, what are we gonna do with like 30 other guys? Oh, that's smart. They need him to get down.
True.
Because like if they started climbing up, he would sound the fucking alarms.
They're exchanging, you know, one is going up to be the watch. and the other
Okay,
is
yeah,
going
yeah.
down.
But like wouldn't you
He's gonna-
see each other and be like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah, but like he's gonna push him before they
Yeah,
fall.
I guess, into the water. Or this guy
not.
just not even looking who
Yeah,
it is.
yeah, he's not even looking and Flint's gonna take him out.
Still, it's not enough for us to have a boat. I mean, they just need to... A little bit quieter! We need to sound the alarm for the guys to come. Ah, talk about a slow, painful death.
They're murdering people left and right.
I was about to say, the amount of people that Flint has killed. My God. Just in these past 2 minutes? Are we tired, boy? I feel like we are. Okay, the rest of the guys are coming.
What's going on here?
Ma'am, these goods were presented for consignment, but your man here refuses to pay full freight for it, owing to the condition of the barrels.
Mr.
Meeks, man, quartermaster of the fancy.
This material will must be unboxed and reboxed into clean containers before I can even think about shipping it out. Between you and I, which of us should bear the cost of that? Whatever happened on that ship, it was a costly fuck-up. But it wasn't my fuck-up, and I'm not about to pay for it.
Ma'am, I must beg your understanding.
Is that the crew from the beginning?
Keep this issue in mind.
I mean, that's not the captain. I just don't know, maybe.
Please relay to Captain Lowe that it is his responsibility.
I don't think that was the name.
To avoid situations
I mean, I don't think we even heard the name, so I
If there
don't
are
know.
any savings in the repacking of these goods, I'll be sure to pass them on to you.
But like, I thought that ship was...
Yeah, I know. Just the guy, it seems familiar to me. You know.
I have no idea what that ship was, because then that ship should have been the one that we entered, which was clearly not, so I don't know what that ship was. Guess we'll figure out as we go. Okay, is this something it's with help Jack? That would be nice. Hi girls. This is awkward.
Do you know Captain Hullendale is a straight arrow? The Good Fortune was captured yesterday, but by a different captain, who found her first, beat Hullendale to her, and then instead of managing her surrender, he put her entire crew to the sword.
Okay.
I give Hullendale a lead. Hullendale spends all his time in here, and somehow that lead ends up in the hands of a fucking maniac.
Isn't it just as possible this is a rather unfortunate but not at all implausible
I
coincidence?
sold it. To Captain Lowe, he paid 90 pieces for it.
Why would you do
I went there. Valuable information walks in the door, I should let it walk out. Why? Because it bothers you.
Stay out of my fucking business. Consider this the only warning you'll ever get.
Fucking windbreak.
Now, that's not helpful.
And you delivered in that fucking tent and you have me all turned around. Some helpless thing they was beating on. We get you out and you pull this shit. Stop the shit without telling us.
Let me explain.
Don't you fucking talk back to me.
Jack knows
She's out on the streets.
about this.
If anyone lets you come tomorrow, I'm doing it my way.
Girl, I hope you realize it's like too personal for you to feel this angry about it. You know what I mean?
Hi?
I hope she realizes it's like too personal. Okay, they're still not dead.
I can torture the two of you to find out who you are, how many more of you there are. But today is your lucky day. One of you. One of you will tell me what I need to know. Receive this gold as reward, be escorted to the beach for your escape, and the other will be quite tame.
My name is John Silver. His name is James Flint. We came here to steal the gold from the treasure gathering. But he was deposed of his captaincy by a man named Dufresne, who is now waiting with the rest of our crew in longboats. You'd likely find them. I believe there are 32 of them.
If anyone ever surpasses Flint's gonna be John.
He's gonna
This
save
is
him
smart.
now.
Of course he is gonna save him. He just needs to save himself first. That's what I mean. He's smart thinking.
Sorry.
He's gonna come back. Don't you fucking worry. And he's gonna be like, how many more times do I need to prove myself for you to trust me?
Now Bang is gonna be to somebody else's head.
Exactly. That's my boy.
Shoot this way. Look at the pistol. This one has more scars, more fights. You've got a better chance against this one. No, he shoots me first. Then bring him to it. Do it. Quickly. So we actually have to find him? What the fuck did you think was gonna happen? Do it!
John is not a fighter, but he can handle himself. 85% of you need to be fucking fighters. How many more times does he need to prove himself?
Fuck!
Vamos. ¿A dónde?
Open the door.
Think of it. Think what you do now.
Bolt the door, God, horrifying.
Exactly. What are we gonna do now? Oh, okay.
Burst through the door, roughly a dozen of them. With 3 pistols at our disposal.
Then what?
We pray. He has a small knife.
They're so cute to me.
Our guys are coming. We're here. Our guys are gonna enter. Hello. It's always that guy. He always goes first. Still, how do we get to the fucking gold?
But like with this ship, we can kill others, right?
But they said they have a cannon on the beach.
What is
Cannon. Top.
But we have cannons, though, right?
Well, yeah, but like...
I mean, I don't know.
What is the plan here, boys and girls?
Are we running away?
Prepare to take fire. Well, we are going further away.
I mean, we can come closer, right? This is the only ship we have right now.
Honestly, the ships are very enduring. You know what I mean?
Enduring.
Like, how the fuck? I would think one hole. How the fuck did the Titanic sink? I'm sorry, they're taking all this fire. They still had the time to like, oh wait, let us put up a flag. Jack has to play Switzerland.
Yeah.
Far too many times.
It's so cute to me.
I know.
Absolutely nothing to look at. Though I would recommend avoiding her for a while.
No, let's face it. Why are you so angry at me?
This is not avoiding.
I do feel like this is the right approach.
If we are all going to make something of this place, perhaps it is in everyone's best interest that you and I find a way past all of this, past your anger towards me.
I'm not going to warn you again.
It is understandable. You killed your own crew to free me, you suffered indignity in my defense. Perhaps that is enough to warrant your feelings. But perhaps there is something else underlying it. Something hiding in a place not even you can see. Perhaps
Only if she's blind, she cannot see it.
we would do well to bring it into the light.
What do you think you're doing?
A bold fucking move with a knife next to your throat. Bold fucking move, girl. Okay. This has been building for episodes. Oh, that's the guy.
Can I borrow that for you, miss?
Yeah.
It's my bar. Thank you anyway.
I'll confess, I knew it was your bar. Just a gesture for a pretty lady.
It must be new here.
I am, in fact. How did you tell?
I don't flirt customers. Everybody here knows it. Now you do too.
It is unthinkable to me that someone this beautiful is forced to spend the night alone.
Okay, so there's just the one that came with the bloody shit.
Dead low. He met my quartermaster Meeks this morning.
He has a face that would be very hard for me to remember. I just only remember him from the scar.
Him?
Yeah.
I recognize the other guy as well.
The truth is, I'm not particularly skilled, Captain. Navigation is foreign to me. I have no gift for politics, so it's going to sound absurd, but
Who's the woman?
I'll make the men feel better about themselves. See, every man here served under a captain uses violence to achieve an end, to terrorise, to advertise.
I'm really wondering who is the
When
woman.
the men see that, they can spot the lie. They know that that captain is in some part of the soul, sickened by his own actions. But with me, when the men see me slaughter the crew of the Good Fortune, when they see me cut out a man's tongue from his mouth for lying, when they see me burn a boy alive in front of his father's eyes, they know. They can see it in my eyes.
A psychopath? Yeah, I agree.
There's no lie there.
Fucking scary.
I simply don't have it in me.
Yeah,
Terrifying?
psychopath.
Yeah.
But that clarifies things.
Yeah, it does.
And illustrates why it's only fair to compensate my men fully for their late assault. Be ashamed to make enemies of each other over such a small amount of money.
Oh my god.
Get out of my place.
That would make me so annoyed I would stand my fucking ground. Under threat of fucking death. I would not pay for that. Terrifying,
I would
girl.
be terrified,
Fucking
honestly.
terrifying.
I would be fucking terrified.
I feel like the way I would run to
I don't
Vane,
know how this...
I would be Vane, this wants to kill me. I would just like, I had to find a way to someone's carrier to deal with him. No, they earned their pardon. This is legitimately the only guy you can trust on this ship. How cute.
Yeah.
And you know it now as well. This is your faith.
Oh.
He looks so weird when he's not...
What does weird means?
When he's clean. Oh, is this... Hello, girl? Is it
This
you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember what it was like the first time I met him. There's a feeling one gets when in the presence of a truly great men. I imagine you're having it as we speak.
Indescribable.
Sexual feeling.
No, this is polyamory, definitely.
What's your name, Lieutenant?
McGraw. James McGraw.
What?
Great men aren't made great by politics.
James McGraw?
They are, every last one of them, made great by one thing and one thing only. The relentless pursuit of a better world.
Huh.
Fucking interesting.
17 yay votes against 15 nays.
Yay is for what?
The crew has commuted your sentences. By the narrowest of margins, you will both be transported back to Nassau, at which point you will be removed from this ship permanently and without severance.
He's not steal the money. How do we get the
There will be
money?
no further negotiation on the matter.
You were right. For what it's worth. If your interests and mine were adverse to each other, there's a good chance I'd cross you to safety.
I do believe that.
Because at the moment, I don't believe our interests are adverse to each other.
Don't worry, he would kill you as well if it was in his interest. Not even his interest, he just finds it annoying.
This for a pardon or a passage to Nassau. I think you intend to reclaim your captaincy.
I don't know how you're gonna do that.
I think you intend to take control of this ship. And I think you intend to return to that.
I kind of think that as well.
I just thought he plans to return to the beach and get the gold. I didn't think he was gonna become captain in the midst of it. I was just like, find the fucking way to get the gold.
I feel like they are planning to just run away now.
Oh
The
yeah,
other people.
I guess.
So he needs to convince them to go back.
Yeah.
No, please don't tell me it's ending. Very disappointed. Very disappointed.
I don't like watching just one episode.
What are we gonna do now?
There's nothing we can do. We have to.
Very fucking disappointed. What can I tell you? Honestly, hate this. I hate.
Guys, how about we just
Not-
don't even like edit or talk. We just like live stream us binging while like lying down and potentially eating food, and we just like go like that through the show, because like I feel like this would be done in 3 days.
I agree.
Like now I have to stop this episode and talk about it.
Yeah, because but the thing is, it always takes. If you ever make such a big break between watching and talking, we would literally be able to watch another episode. But like it just in my mind, I can't start talking immediately because I want to watch so much. So I have to cool down.
Me too.
From that feeling.
I have like needing just to watch. I need
needing
to, like,
just to play the next episode.
It's like I'm going through 5 stages of grief.
Literally.
And like I need to get to acceptance that we're not that we don't have time to watch the next episode, and then we have to now speak about it. Yeah. And so our job is so difficult, guys. like you could have just played the next one. We can't. You know. We just have to be here and talk.
God, I really, 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 really love the characters and their storylines. I feel like that's gonna be the only thing that I'm gonna talk about in this show. Throughout this show, how much I enjoy the relationships that happen between these characters. And actually the storyline, I honestly think the plot is great. I honestly think the plot is so interesting to me. Like I can't stop. Like, I really want to just continue and binge the show.
Yeah. It's honestly a very bingeable show.
Yeah, it is, in my opinion as well.
Oh, I don't even know where to begin. What to talk about. The highlight of the episode, Flint and John.
Yeah.
What a duo. Please, why are they so fucking funny? Like, it suddenly became a comedy because of the two of them.
I can't, like, the thing is, like, I'm just thinking about how much I'm gonna love their storyline, if you know what I mean. Like, I think both of them have such a great potential.
Yeah, I really love their dynamic. I really love the bickering, like, back and forth. I really love, like, Flint always being like, I'm gonna kill you, and John being like, let's just get along.
I think John's storyline has to end. Like, he has to have a progression.
Yeah.
That at the end, he's not gonna continue choosing just himself. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's definitely it.
I think that's
definitely it. He's gonna choose Flint.
Or other people.
Or Flint. I don't know. Who? Randall?
No, but like I mean that he's gonna have that type of progression.
Like he might choose the crew.
Exactly, or something like that. That's what I want to say. I think Flint can be one of them, but like it doesn't have to be. Maybe Flint is gonna be the first one, you know.
Yeah.
But like I want him to come to a place where he's not only always gonna think about himself, even though I don't think he is. But like he is his first priority, which is fine.
Self-perseverance. Yeah. Like, I mean,
who's gonna be his first priority? Flint, you know?
Yeah. I mean, that's just who he is as a person. He's very honest about it.
Yeah, and we don't know what he has been through to become that, even though I think most people are that. like for their own personal reasons, selfish reasons, things like that. They can choose themselves over other humans.
Yeah.
You know, which is understandable, but in him, it's very like highlighted. It's like prominent. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. He's a survivor. You know what I mean? Like he is all about him surviving.
Again, which begs the question: what happened to you?
Yeah.
Like what happened to you?
That's what I want to say.
We
like
go back to
something
the
had
first
to
season
happen
when
to
he was
him.
talking about something about like letting go of grief, and that like you can like let go of that, but you can never let go of not doing and becoming who you want to become.
Yeah,
like that's what
not
you mentioned.
satisfying your personal goals.
Yeah,
or
and so
like
that, you know, just
with
begs,
Eleanor, yeah.
begs to question what he felt guilt about that he thinks that he has now overcome or whatever, you know, because I think it's a lie. Also, I mean, I don't know. So I guess we'll find out at some point. Would love to know his background story. Maybe like season 2 is Flint's background. You know, we keep going back and forth to London and here, and then season 3 maybe it's John's.
Maybe. I definitely possibly.
I just really adore both of them. I think if this show doesn't come to an end and either one of the two of them is my favorite character, that's gonna be shocking, honestly. Because like at this point, like Flint is number 1, but I just really like John, and I think with his progression and everything, he can just be like, he can be first for me if it goes down a certain route. But like depending on Flint's storyline as well, I
am pretty confident. I really think that like John's storyline is gonna go down that route. I think it's safe. You know what I mean? I think that's gonna be.
Yeah, I think it's gonna go down a good route.
Yeah, the route that I think it's gonna go. You know what I said in the beginning.
Yeah.
I think that's where his storyline is gonna go, and I think he's one of the characters possibly can have the bigger progressions.
Yeah,
maybe even bigger one than Flint.
Yeah, because like I think Flint is going in some like, you know, self-destructive way. Like it seems like his storyline can be going down that direction because of the things that he wants to do, and he's gonna be relentless in it, you know.
Yeah.
And it's gonna until it eats him alive, you know. I don't think he's a person that's gonna stop. I mean, maybe until the very I have no clue where this ends for him, you know, but I just feel like they're on a different trajectory of journeys, you know.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know where Flint is gonna go. I depends honestly.
They're giving us backstories.
Yeah.
And they have started it, which means like just throughout the entirety of season 2, we're gonna go back and forth with the present and the past. And we saw him in the past. This is now. It's 1705. I don't know at what year we started. I think like 1730 something.
Oh, it's been a long time. Yeah.
Well, I think they have been here on this island in Nassau for 10.
Then I thought
he was there for 10. So like let's say if we are in 35 or whatever, he was there from 25.
Yeah.
So like he was in London for like 20 years. No, how fucking old would he be? What?
Wait, 35.
I think. Oh no, maybe it's 25.
I honestly don't know. So
for some reason, I thought we were in the 30s. I don't know.
Yeah, literally, then he would be like
he would be very fucking old. He's not that old. So I don't know. Someone tell me. Or just like random. I want to know how long things have lasted for.
Thomas does not look like the way that I expected him to look.
No. He does not.
Again, maybe it's the hair.
I was about to say the hair always just trips me up when they wear those wigs.
Like
I can't take them seriously with those wigs.
I can't wait to see him without that hair.
Yeah.
And like, you know, in their natural states, you know,
when they're human, naked,
when they're fat.
Like I'm just at this point, I'm just going with that.
But that's why I somehow imagined him. I imagined him to look more like a John, you know, to me. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
Somehow I imagined him a little differently, but again, you never know what's behind the mask. You know?
Like this is when we come up with an idea, and then just like everything we watch
like
through those eyes. It's just like it becomes so difficult.
Miranda talked to him, and she was like, "The thing you're feeling now." I'm like, "Where? What is he feeling now exactly?" You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm like literally connecting everything to the fact that potentially the three of them are gonna be in a relationship.
That's a problem if that's not the case.
No.
That's a problem if that's not the case.
But it's going perfectly.
Nothing so far has dissuaded me away from this. Is dissuaded a word even? Dissuaded. Nothing has dissuaded me from that theory still. It was so weird seeing James McGraw. Who the fuck is James McGraw? Did he say James?
Maybe.
He does look like a bit like a James.
Yeah, he does.
He does look like a James. Yeah. That's his real name, apparently. I wonder why he chose Flint. Flint what? Do we know Flint? Captain Flint?
We know.
Really?
Flint is his last name or first name?
I thought it was his first.
Then it's James Flint. Could that be the thing?
Have we ever heard something other than Flint?
I feel like we did.
I'm trying to jog my memory. Have we ever heard anything besides Flint?
God, now I wanna know.
Because like Captain Flint, but like Captain Flint what?
How did Miranda call him in the letter?
Oh, that's a good... She said Flint. She did say Flint.
Just Flint?
No, I don't know.
She had to give the full name. James Flint? Is it?
Like, why would you just change your last name?
I don't know.
Like, if you're changing your name, I'm like assuming that you are changing with a purpose.
Honestly, I have no idea. I can't believe you don't know that. He's my favorite.
Like, what is his name?
We're on season 2.
Okay, but like his real name is James. He looks very fucking weird without blood and sweat and dirt on him. And like without a beard and everything. He, just like first and foremost, we just need to address his perfect bone structure. Like the man is incredibly handsome. And like... he's even more handsome covered in blood. I feel like that's why they keep covering him in blood. He is always... that's why he keeps killing people. Like, they know the audience. We got that out of the way. Now, I think it's very interesting, the whole thing that, like, Thomas wants to deal with piracy in Nassau. I don't know how to fucking pronounce Nassau, because, like, when they say it with a British accent. And so, like, when I say it, I can't say it with a British accent.
But, like,
Nassau. I can't. What?
Yeah, but, like, I think we're pretty... It's
Nassau.
Like
Nassau. Whatever. Yeah. He wants to deal with piracy in Nassau. And he kind of... they emphasized, or at least, like, it seemed like he has this... that Thomas looks at the world in a sort of, like, idealistic way. Like, wants to make it better. That's like what Miranda said when she was talking to Flint. Something along the lines of, like, great men aren't great because of their politics or anything like that. Like, they are great because they are relentless in their... not search, but, like, in trying to make a better place, basically. You know, and, like, she was referring to Thomas. But, like, you know, parallel to that, we know what is happening with Flint today. And... that he is being relentless in trying to build something out of Nassau. I thought that was an interesting parallel. And like, you know, I wonder, is it again, how all of that ties into his now goals with Nassau? Is he also, like, if he wants to create this like accepting place where they are not deemed monsters, they keep mentioning people as monsters, even in this episode in the beginning as well. And like, is like the reason why he is doing this now is sort of, how do I say the words? Like projecting Thomas? How do I say that? Like projecting Thomas onto it? Like if Thomas was such an idealist or whatever, was trying to like create a better world in his own way, now he wants to create this like for multiple reasons. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. I definitely think that like whatever Flint is doing, he's doing everything because of Thomas.
Yeah.
And the relationship they had and the dreams they had.
Like I think, you know,
like,
it's to honor him and it's to like take revenge on England as well. Because like England owns this Nassau.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah.
And like he is basically like they said that he is told to Billy, like that the war is coming against them and civilization. You know, again, because in a civilized society in those times, and like I think what would be deemed civilized, would not potentially be a man who maybe is bisexual, maybe gay. I don't know. Everything fucking connects if anyone asks me. And so like this is a combined effort, everything that he is doing is a combined effort of grief and anger because of Thomas. Now I think Thomas is dead. Just like because now we're getting this backstory and we're seeing him and everything, now I think he is dead.
Yeah.
If this was not happening, then I would like expect to see Thomas at any point. No, I think he is dead.
If he was alive, I would expect them to get their happy ending. And I don't know if I expect...
You know what I was... while I was editing episode 7, when we like first mentioned this theory, and like I finished the review and I was like thinking, what the fuck? I was just like thinking, we're gonna post this and like what if people are like, what the fuck are they even doing? Because like that seems like so kind of out of left field, like a trouble, you know what I mean? That seems like so out of left field. But like that's the only thing that like to me, like that is the only theory that I'm coming up with.
Yeah.
If this is our new Ackerman theory, like if this is the new theory that like really could everything fucking tracks, but it's still not that. I don't know.
That's what I'm gonna say. So I don't know if that's happening, you know. So that's why I also don't know. I was thinking about it before this episode, you know.
Yeah.
If he is alive, I don't think he's gonna die. You know, like
who?
Thomas.
Okay.
If he's alive, we find out season 3 that he's alive. I don't think he's gonna die in season 4. You know.
I agree with you.
Flint grieved him.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And things like that. So if he
they have definitely been in a relationship. Do you know why?
I think
let's just like put it on fucking paper. Yes, but like I feel like I need to convince myself because like sometimes just because like I feel like again it's such a random like saying a trouble. It's such a random fucking thing.
Why is that so random? I don't understand.
I don't know. Like I feel like I need to
like I would maybe think that he was with Thomas potentially just him.
If he was not having sex with Miranda.
But because he's still having sex with Miranda, then they were in a relationship as well.
Yeah. And clearly he loves Thomas a lot to like be going through what he is currently going through. And if you love someone that much, you would not cheat on their spouse.
With their wife.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
Yes, because like then that would mean that he cared about Miranda more.
Yeah.
And like we see their scenes that there is not... It's not that vibe.
Yeah.
It's not that vibe.
I don't think so. I don't agree with you. I think he loves her very much.
No. I think he loves her.
Yeah.
I'm just like saying he doesn't love her more than he loves Thomas.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Like if this was an affair, like it's like he could love Thomas as a friend like that. Like what the gossip was about how they had an affair. Like that could have been a thing. Like he could have still like been his best friend and felt guilt over that as well. But then I feel like his dynamic with Miranda would be different than what it is, than what we see.
Yeah.
So no, it has to be that. It definitely is.
Honestly, like I'm not even. The thing is, when I think of something and I think that's it, like I don't need anything. I am there. I was there in episode 7. I like until they tell me otherwise. Even if they tell me, are you sure? You know what I mean?
Are you lying to me?
Exactly. Like, are we gonna find out something else in the next few episodes?
I don't know. I guess I think this season is gonna answer that question because like we're going to the past.
Especially because now we see his whole history of how he met Thomas. Oh, sure, they would show us all of that if there was not anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and there's nothing else coming.
That changed the course of his entire life.
Yeah,
that is. Like what happened with Thomas is the reason why he's doing whatever he's doing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that's 100% happening in my mind.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. I literally like the entire episode. I'm like looking at them. I'm like vibes. I'm just like trying to feel out vibes. I really like their scenes. I really like when they went to see the hanging of the pirate, and he like mentioned. Like, Thomas thought that, like, they were here to see the pirate, and he was like, nothing special here. And Flint was like, I'm not talking about the pirates, I'm talking about the people. You know, the people that are there, and looking at this execution and cheering for it, and, like, finding joy in it, and how, like, they need to have a monster to fear and to fight. So that was a very interesting also. I just think all of these little things that they say are just gonna tie together.
Yeah, me too.
To like when we like fully understand Flint's like purpose and what he wants, I just feel like everything's gonna fully tie.
I mean, we will see complete his backstory, how he ended up here with his dream and things like that.
Yeah.
I think it's all gonna make sense. But like I really loved John's and Flint's scene in this episode. God, the moment. My favorite part was when they were caught basically, and the guy started saying one of you is gonna survive and one of you is gonna die. The one who is gonna survive is gonna tell you, my name is John.
He barely caught his fucking breath. I just love how different they are. I just love that, like, I know that Flint would be standing there, he's like, I'm not gonna say a fucking word.
Yeah.
Even though, like, it's not about, like, he could let John die without a fucking problem if it is gonna get him close to his dreams, but like he's not gonna fucking do it. Here now when they tell him to like say it, he's not gonna fucking say it. John didn't take a fucking breath. But like you immediately know that this is a plan. You immediately know.
I don't think Flint knows though.
No, I don't think he trusts him.
No, because like even though I love the scene before when John told him everything. Like I don't know why you just don't accept it. Like I am the only person within 100 miles radius. They don't want to see you dead. When he
got
said,
him.
When he said like, who do you think when you were like falling into the sea or whatever?
Who do you think pulled you out?
Pulled you out. Yeah.
Oh my god, maybe that's a metaphor.
What do you mean?
You know, like pulling you out of the sea, like you're drowning, but like not literally drowning, metaphorically drowning. And so he saves you.
Yeah. So what does that mean?
That their relationship is gonna be very crucial.
Oh, okay.
Like that John is gonna help Silver. No, John is Silver. John is gonna help Flint very much.
Emotionally, sexually, what do you mean?
I'm not
Where are you pointing?
Honestly, I'm trying to gouge it out. I'm like a bit trying to gouge it out. I'm not sure. I wouldn't mind either way.
I'm not sure. I think
I don't know.
I don't think so, but like I do believe that like there would be a lot of shippers here. Like people.
Oh, I could see it.
Yeah,
easily.
I feel like the people who are watching this show would ship them. You know what I mean? Like they would be the couple. You know.
Yeah, I mean, like, they're so fucking funny. Like I can't. He grabbed the gun. He grabbed the gun and like Flint is fucking so smart in this, like in the battle and everything. Again, they're smart in very different ways, in completely different ways. Because like Flint is like, you have to shoot this one. Because like this one has the battle scars and he's a good fighter and everything. This one is not. You can fight him for the gun, you know? He's like, I actually have to shoot. What the fuck did you think was gonna happen?
What the fuck did you think you were supposed to do? Of course you have to write him.
I just like they're so fucking funny that like that he thought that he was volunteering because they're just gonna run away and this was like a cover.
Yeah, I honestly live for a day when the two of them are gonna
fucking funny.
Have full faith into each other.
This is the season. This is the season because like Flint has no one else.
You really
Flint boy. Sorry to tell you.
I agree with you, but like I could see John choosing himself at some point. But like remember you said that first. It's gonna
I do think that. I feel like that is gonna be a thing.
Could happen at the end of the season, you know, or something like that. But like how can they? We need them to rebuild the trust.
Love
he needs to go back and repent with what he did.
Well, depends on. Oh, it always depends on how they do what they do.
Yeah, of course.
You know, and like Flint.
I think he's gonna have his own reasons, you know.
Yeah, and Flint has to understand having reasons to do things that you do.
Yeah,
you know?
I think Flint will understand.
Because, like, again, that would be very hypocritical of you if you didn't. Because, like, you killed a person that you considered a friend for your own personal reasons. You know what I mean? Like, you have to understand someone doing that as well. You know, and maybe their desperateness. Maybe if you understand what he has went through. I
don't know. I feel like Flint is gonna at the end be my favorite character. I still think that. I don't think, even though I do believe that John can have even better progression than Flint, I do think there is something about Flint. There is something about people who have so many emotions and so many feelings and do things for those types of reasons, you know, and also do things that are bad for them as well.
Yeah,
there is something that like I love about that.
I love characters that go on a kind of self-destructing path, you know. Love a story of character progression, you know, when they like become better or in everything. I love those stories.
But like it doesn't.
But
mean
I also
like,
love stories of like people who like can't like struggle to help themselves and like keep digging themselves further and further because of like some reasons. Yeah, but it doesn't have to mean that like it can be a bad like that he. No.
Yeah, I don't think that, you know. God knows what can happen until the end with Flint.
Yeah, I mean, I just think he is gonna again be very relentless in everything he wants to do, and that's gonna make him cross certain lines. I mean, he has crossed many, you know. I think there's a high probability that Flint's gonna end up as my number one, but I think John is gonna be just very like fucking right there. I just like he's gonna be right there. I really like him. Who is gonna be? I feel like for the rest of the characters it's a battle for number 3. Jack has it so far. Jack has number 3. I'm thinking of the rest.
No, my top 5 is still the same as it was. Like I said it in the last episode.
Oh my god. James, John, Jack. What is it? What is this?
Yeah. We also had the story with, again, which one? We also had the beginning of the episode where some guys...
Oh my god. The guy that looks like a Viking.
Yeah.
Like, thank god that he has a scar. Like, because like
I
otherwise,
would remind you, honestly,
like otherwise, like there's a certain, like, we all know I am blind to faces, but like there's some people that just like look like a stereotypical version of something, you know. He literally looks like a Viking.
Let me just tell you something. You're blind to face. I didn't recognize that they changed the actor. Even when you said it, I was like, are you sure they look the same?
They look completely different to me. But see what I mean? Like, there's just like certain, like, some people to me have distinct features, I guess, and I can easily pinpoint the differences. And then some people just look so like everyone else. Like, I could not be able to like pinpoint them out in a crowd. Like, I have always thought about, like, if I ever witness a crime and like if the police puts a line up in front of you and tells you, oh, recognize the man. I would say I'm about to accuse an innocent man. I don't know. Don't ask me this. I could not. I'm the worst person to answer this question, even though most people get it wrong. Statistically, most people get it wrong. Fun fact. But like, he just like, if he didn't have a scar, I would not fucking recognize him to save my life. Like, this show has a lot of characters, a lot of not good people. He is a true psychopath. He might be the only one so far that is like a true psychopath that we have seen. Like, that speech that he gave to Eleanor, horrifying.
I don't know. I feel like he's gonna be a problem.
I think so as well.
We didn't have enough problems on the Eleanor in Nassau, you know.
I feel like Vane is gonna kill him.
I feel like maybe, yeah.
Because like, Vane clearly has a thing for Eleanor, you know what I mean? Yeah. And like, they kind of want to work together and everything. This one right now poses a threat to Eleanor, and so like, I do think that Vane would step in there.
Yeah, potentially.
You know,
I think
so like, and I think he can handle that. However terrifying this one is.
I agree. I just think there is gonna be a bigger story because we know that there is a woman, you know, white dress or something.
I don't know.
And that was sleeping, and they carried her out of the boat. That's how it seemed. The guy did say something along the lines like there is like the treasure on this boat that is like more important than, I don't know.
Yeah, because like, I mean, that's why this guy
don't want witnesses. That's why I'm killing you, because I don't want witnesses.
Because like the captain of the ship was inclined to just like let them in to take all this, I guess, to protect the girl, I guess, specifically, because like whatever they were carrying was not as important as the girl, whoever the girl is, and whatever.
So that was the treasure. The girl was the treasure, and he took her. So I think that's gonna be a story. I mean, that is the story.
Definitely,
you know?
I just like wonder what she is. Like, is she son of a royalty? Is she like a princess? Let's assume from England.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, there's nothing to speculate there. I have no fucking clue. I have no clue.
So that's the only reason why I don't think Wayne is gonna kill him in the next episode.
No, not next, but like, you know, I don't think he's here past season 2, you know what I mean?
No.
He has the character that like appears in one season as a problem, gone the next.
Exactly,
you know?
exactly, yeah. We also had like Max and Jack. Actually, first Jack thing. He got beaten up and pissed on. I felt very bad for Jack. I really love Jack. I felt very bad for him.
Me too.
Of course, when he told Anne and wanted to kill, even though before that, while he was getting beaten on, Anne was sitting there and looking at Max. I would kind of feel some type of guilt, you know? Not because of
they
feelings.
Might have just an open relationship.
No, not because of feelings. I would feel guilt because I wasn't there.
Yeah.
You know,
True.
like while my partner is getting beaten up, I'm
Because of
here
the thing
checking
I
on
chose
some
to
other
do.
girl. You know?
Because of the thing I chose
Yeah.
to do, and I'm checking on the girl
Exactly.
that for who I did this for.
Exactly.
That is not gonna make it
exactly.
right. You
And
know what
my
I'm saying?
partner is suffering because of that, because
Poor
I
fucking
knew
Jack.
he was gonna choose me over the whole crew, you know? I would feel very bad. And of course Anne was like, I'm gonna kill them, and of course Jack was like, who? The whole crew. Who exactly are you gonna kill? Because they are a problem.
That ends like answers everything. I'm gonna kill them.
I love it.
Love it so much.
I love it.
No, I mean, she's been staring at Max for a long time. I really wonder what Anne's backstory is. I feel like we're definitely gonna find something out. You know, I feel like there's definitely some reason as to like why she is also like why she wanted to protect Max and everything. And like clearly she's feeling some of a way for Max. I mean, she's been looking at her and she's like getting mad at her being here at all, you know?
Yeah.
And like Max can see that. Yeah. Max can see, and I feel like Max also feels, I have no idea what she feels, but like Anne helped her. And so like I'm sure that she feels like warmth towards Anne.
Yeah,
like I don't know how to what exactly that entails, if she is also like interested in something like romantically, or if she just feels like gratitude, you know what I mean? So like she's just going down this route. I don't know, I can't tell. But they have, I don't know what word I was trying to use.
I have no idea.
Like I was gonna say got it out of their system. Not like they, but just
so.
like, and not like it's just the way that Anne was behaving, she got it out of her system because she was mad. You know what I mean? Like that part.
But like I do believe that Anne has some feelings. I don't think...
No, I didn't mean just like that she wanted sex.
Yeah,
it's just like she got it out of her system, and the way that like don't act mad towards her because you don't know how to deal with whatever's happening inside.
Yeah.
Like she got it.
But I do believe...
crossed that line, so I think, you know.
But I do believe that romance is happening. Like, I don't know what exactly Max has felt for her, but like I would describe it just as you did, like warmth, some type of feelings.
Yeah.
I don't think she already has romantic feelings towards her, you know. Maybe some attraction, but like not like they're not on completely same place.
No, I don't
at
think
the point.
so. I don't
but
think so.
I do believe that romance is happening. I feel like it's been built up. I don't think like if it was just like one
instance.
Yeah, but like I feel like the whole story where Anne saved her is the build up to something else. And I don't think that like it's gonna just be the story of Anne discovering, let's say, that she's attracted to girls as well or something like that. I do believe there is gonna be feelings there from both sides, you know?
Yeah, I mean definitely from Anne. Like Anne is already kind of there, and we just need to figure out like what Max is feeling. Like, is it just, you know, some type of gratitude and like she sees the way that that Anne looks at her, or is there something more there, you know?
I definitely think it's gonna be more.
Yeah. Honestly. Where does that leave Jack? Who the fuck knows?
Well,
no
I don't know, but like I feel like it's gonna be some open thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like something like that.
I think they're gonna be...
I think it's gonna be the
like
story.
They seem like the type of people, like, I can't even, like, it seems like they grew up together, you know what I mean? Like, it seems like an inseparable bond.
Yeah.
And that, like,
I don't
nothing
think
can kind of break that. Like, it doesn't even
well.
matter if their, like, relationship is open, if they have sex with, like, however many people they want on the side. Like,
I don't think they do.
It just seems... Well, me neither, but, like, even if they did, like, just like their relationship seems so solid.
Yeah.
That like I don't think anything can like really come between it.
I agree with you.
But like we'll see what exactly how all this goes.
Yeah.
But
because still I don't think that like it's gonna be that like Jack and Max have something, you know.
No, I can't see it.
I really can't.
They seem like business partners. When he came out, he was like, "It's gonna be fine."
Yeah. He's so cute to me.
I adore
but like
him.
yeah, it seems like that. Like they are some type of business partners, but like this is something romantic happening. But like I don't think that's gonna break Jack and Anne. I'm 100%
Jack can just make very funny comments.
Yeah.
Jack is just so funny to me. But like poor guy, I really want him to not get pissed on and beaten up.
I feel like the three of them can do that somehow together. You know? Like I feel like Max would help him with something like that.
We just need to figure out a way. He is smart. He is very smart. Like his wits made him become
He even said
quartermaster.
that.
Yes. It's just a bit more difficult now that no one trusts you.
Yeah.
It's a bit more difficult, I guess, to, move up in the world with that type of reputation.
Yeah.
But it's fine, boy, because I trust you.
Yeah.
So, honestly, that's all that you need.
But like there was a scene with Eleanor and Max where Max was like,
oh my God,
I sold it to that captain, why wouldn't I? And she was like, stay out of my business, this is your last warning. Or only one.
Rough. I mean, Max is like, she is so very hurt by Eleanor.
Yeah.
Like, it's so apparent, it's very sad. Yeah. I like where their dynamic is gonna go, like where Vane and Eleanor's dynamic is gonna go, because like Vane said that they're very similar, which is very interesting to me. They're similar in their nature.
I feel like the most we find out about Eleanor
is from what Vane says. Because like every time he says it, I'm like, oh, interesting. I need to think about this. Like I need to think about, because like I do think that he knows her best.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, what do you think? Why she is doing what she is? Like what does she want to do differently? You know, because like it seems like he is implying that she wants, like, kind of, let's say, more power and not to do things like there's a whole, what the fuck do you call it, with the council and everyone, and there's a lot of people making a lot of decisions and everything relies on many people, which I just think that's how it should be. But like Vane and potentially Eleanor as well don't. Like she kind of, it seems like she wants more power, and he might be like saying, let's just take all the power. But because he said like, we can just take all the money from Flint.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah. Imagine Flint does all this, starts coming fucking back for them, those two to take them out. I mean, over Flint's dead body.
I don't think that.
Quite literally over Flint's dead body.
Over my dead body, let me just tell you.
I just want to watch.
Literally, guys, what is this? What is this? Why is this happening to us? You know what I mean?
We should have just, when we started playing it for the first time, and like, apparently it wasn't 21.
21. It was.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Should have just continued.
And pretended like we're not bothered by the things that were happening on screen.
Yeah, just like, because like, you get past it.
But like,
and like, we're good.
Yeah, but like in that moment.
I know, in that moment, like if we just continued watching it, we could have just binged it. This would have been like rather Fringe.
I know, but do you know something? There is also something in reacting to a show, discussing it thoroughly.
Oh, really?
What is there in it?
Really?
I don't know.
Really?
Let's pretend this is a good thing what we are doing. And I feel people are happy. Do
you guys are happy. We are not.
Do you know how many shows we can do this with because we watch them?
We can do Dark because of me. Yeah. We can do Lost because of you.
And because of you as well.
I mean, I have watched 3 seasons. We can't watch Chernobyl because of me.
Leftover. You didn't even finish Chernobyl.
I didn't even finish, but like I've finished 2/3 of it. Like what are we gonna do with that?
Yeah, we watched
Leftovers. We can't. Both of us watched Leftovers.
Ozark.
Oh.
What else?
Americans for me.
Okay, but that's less popular right now.
Sure.
Also the...
Did I watch it or did you watch it?
You watched it. Succession.
We can't watch Succession because of me. Oh my god, imagine the reaction to Succession, guys. I'm sorry, but I watched Succession when season 1 ended. Who would have fucking thought?
I feel like The Dark is the saddest one.
I think Dark would have made for good reactions because like legitimately
I feel like Ozark was made for good reactions.
Yeah, oh my god, but like I would be fighting for my life in those comments.
I don't know why I've never really?
Yeah.
Then thank God.
No. Just because like I love Wendy.
Okay.
And like Wendy is kind of like you can compare her to Walter White, you know? And the people who love Walter White hate her.
Interesting.
And that's what I'll be fighting for my life. Like, how can you be so hypocritical?
Yeah.
And like, again, it's the same thing with Walter. It's just like I don't condone a lot of the things that she does, but like I love the character that she is, and I love that it's like a female character that like is doing that. And so like I will be fighting for my life because of Wendy. Okay, so like maybe it was better not to do it. Yeah, so a lot of the things we can't watch, but like this we can.
So thank God.
This we can.
Unfortunately, that means we're gonna have to wait a few more days to watch the next episode.
Yeah, well.
But thank you for watching. We'll see you in a few days. Bye.